A little tip to show us something he really, I guess he invented himself, and it's a great little item. Maybe even something for John Brodak to carry in his hobby shop. Okay, now tell me about this, Andy. You bought one of these. This is the thing you bought in Home Depot, right?
Home Depot, and you can mix any type of paint in these.
Varnish, enamel. It says you can even spray latex. Anyway, what this is, maybe we'll get to put this to the test. Andy's been spraying. You did the clear on your Nobler with this, right?
I did all the colors, everything with it.
Beautiful. And how many of those spray things did you need? Like 5 or something?
This charge unit will go through 2 of these.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. I mean...
Yeah, as opposed to having to buy a compressor, that's fantastic. Or if you need little touch-ups.
You buy this unit separate for $2.40, right? And then this screws off. And then you can store your paint in here.
Yeah, right.
Whether it be primer, paint, clear.
Yeah.
Store it in there, take it to the Nats with you. There you go.
Yeah, that's a great idea for a touch-up. Now, I don't know if you know, the year Gene Martin won the concourse, he had a compressor in his room. He was spraying paint in a motel room.
Yeah.
This looks like, now who makes this? Preval. Let's see if they have some kind of phone number. Usually they have an 800 number or something. I can picture that this is something John should have in his hobby shop.
Made in the USA.
Oh, that's even better. Let's see, no 800 number. What the heck's going on here?
Yeah,
disposable.
No, it has an address, but...
Where's the address? Okay, here we go. P.O. Box 309, Precision Valve, Yonkers, New York, 10702. Hey.
And just to note, the spray nozzle atomizes really well.
It works with dope? Well, obviously you sprayed your whole plane. The plane looks fine. But as opposed to, say, somebody who doesn't want to shell out $500 for a compressor and a gun and everything,
you can do it this way.
You could paint the whole plane with that. That's pretty cool.
You can utilize the best paints by mixing them down properly.
We're going to mix up a batch of Brodak, which is soon to be Brodak Clear, and yeah, let's do the silver. You don't have to do any more silver, or you want to do clear?
Well, I have to do touch-up silver, but I need I need the.
But you need clear.
Sig Bright Silver.
Okay, you got some dope in there. Let's see now. You haven't.
This is the Preval sprayer, and here's an application painting a prop. You want to try it out on something?
Yeah, no, you paint it. You're the inventor here. If it explodes in your hand, what do I care?
You're the one with the camera.
Okay, now how handy this would be, a couple of things I can think of, is somebody who couldn't either afford a compressor, or you live in an apartment and you can't plug it in the middle of the night and go blah, 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 blah.
Bingo.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, let's see how this works. I'll start out with this side.
I don't know if we got the paint mixed right, but we just took some old paint that I was using to paint with a compressor. So basically that tells you if you're painting the same thing as paint mix of...
It lays out a pretty nice even wand of paint.
It's certainly a lot better than spray cans, that's for sure. I mean, spray cans, you're really stuck with what's in the can. You can't go and thin it a little bit.
You're not going to get the precision of a touch-up gun, but...
I don't think it's a whole lot different, Andy.
But the way you mix the paint makes a big difference. And
well, the nice thing about Brodak's new paint is you can thin it a lot more than 50-50, so it'll really cover when it's thin. That's what I'm really, really excited about, is we'll get some of these. Actually, this would be a thing you could do a demo right at a club meeting or something, as long as they...
Yeah, it's so accessible. I mean, you could take this with you and not have a bunch of hoses to carry.
Right, and not have a 400-pound compressor in the room with you. That's a cool idea. Or what's great is if you had a neighbor that was a real pain in the ass, you could paint their house while they're sleeping. They'd never even know you were the guy that painted it.
All things can be used for good or for bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's...
Let's get a close look at it. Hold it steady. That doesn't look too bad, baby. I gotta tell you, that's not too shabby.
It's gonna flow out,
Yeah. Well, it's dope. It'll flow out eventually. You don't have to worry about it. Just let it dry in the sun. We'll take a look at it a little bit later. That's a good little invention. This is difficult because Andy has so many unique... We had it's your uncle? Ben, is your uncle?
No, he's my grandfather.
Your grandfather. Okay, I want to get some of the facts straight. Now, things I didn't even know, he's the inventor of the glow plug.
Right.
You saw him on the tape previous to this. He also worked for Bantam Engines. He also, just things, I mean, I'm going off, he's an AMA Hall of Fame member. Give me just the highlight, because we're going to do a whole tape.
Okay, in Newark, in 1934, he had a 3,500 member club of hobby enthusiasts that he originated himself and ran.
And he was the president?
He was the president of it.
Wow.
And a lot of those people went on to be aeronautical engineers later on for the war effort.
And we were just talking, he met Werner von Braun in Germany, and they...
No, he met Werner von Braun at Wrights-Patterson Air Force.
Oh, man. We're just trying to come up with some highlights here, so if we do a little interview with Ben, we know what questions to ask. And see, if you're not really an old timer, you don't even, I wasn't even around when some of this stuff, well, some of it, most of it was happening. We'll make a little itinerary though, and get Larry Scarinzi in on this, and we'll have a great, I think it'll be a great interview.
Larry would know, he
Oh, Larry, no, of course. Now look what's on the club field this morning. What do we got, pheasants? I can't even tell what that is. Pheasants or peacocks or something walking around the field. Look at this. What? Look at this. Turkey vultures. Something's back there. I wonder, look at this. Look at the size of this guy. Try to get a day of flying in and you got to deal with the turkey vultures. Unbelievable. Finally found a way of dealing with the mosquitoes that seems to work here, at least allows you to fly at the club field. This is, I don't know, mosquito off coil. And what I did, I put it right out by the handle. And of course I hope I don't trip on it. And then once it's going, about 10-15 minutes, it keeps the mosquitoes away as good as anything I've ever had. About 8-10 flights, I haven't had one mosquito in my face yet, but it stinks. It really does have an awful smell, but it beats the hell out of getting all bitten up, that's for sure. Especially right now. Where's that plane? What is it, an operation to get this thing out of the car? Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Why don't you buy a Greyhound bus or something?
I got boxes.
Oh, that buffed out beautiful. Oh, my God. Beautiful, beautiful.
I gotta watch that rudder now.
Yeah, don't chop the rudder up. Oh, hey, George! Russ, that looks great. How many hours you got into buffing it so far?
Oh, geez, I don't know. What's a good guess?
I don't know.
I haven't done the bottom yet, so.
Is it the all-new tongue mufflers?
The new windy muffler.
10-hole polished up spinner.
10-hole.
Big Jim motor. Where's the wheel pants? Just finished making up the wheel pants on this.
I'll get them.
Yeah, that looks nice.
6. Who? What 6?
What 6?
Hey, George, I have to go for a back operation. You need knees. Between us, we can make one new person. Oh, my anodized heads he's got.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at that job, Ned. Beautiful anodizing job.
Oh, crap, huh? You know,
Yeah, I know. I had that stuff.
I thought they were stained on there, but...
No. No, they're fine. That's great.
They come out just as right after Ken left. I figured you
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks. Fancy, just got done buffing it out.
So for some reason, this plane images to me smaller than it is.
Yeah.
So
It's a full-size PM with a 4-to-5 control thing, Barron's fuselage, wheel pants. Boy, it flies like the wind. It really does fly nice.
Big Jim's motor, really cranky.
Big Jim's motor, yeah. Perfect. So that was a decent repair. Now we're going to try some of Brodak's silver on this. Ken will mask this all. How many coats of clear on this?
about 5.
That Brodak clear, just unbelievable. Give it a half hour to dry and you're ready. I think you could do this, like a repair like this, in 2 days with using that material. All right, I'll set up the gun with some silver. All we'll have to do is fog in silver here.
You can definitely do this in 2 days.
Lay that, I'm trying to picture, you got the candy with you too, right?
Yeah, I got
Because 5
candy.
minutes after it dries, you can put the
I got
candy
candy, I got clear, I got everything.
in. Okay. Yeah, just mask that yellow off, that's the first. Okay, all masked off. Now, whenever you touch up candy, of course, you can only come down to the line and stop, to the line and stop. You really can't make a straight line where you can end everything. So the trick is to just get a little bit of silver on there, let it dry. We'll get a little bit of the candy apple on there, let it dry, and maybe a coat of clear before you pull the tape off. And that's about all you can do until it dries, and then you got to build up some clear on there. You look like you're falling asleep, George.
No, I'm wide awake.
Now, in today's mail, we have got a record-beating day of mail with some great stuff. Everybody knows Walt Brownell, becoming, if not already there, one of the top finishers. Basically gives Windy the full credit, of course, for stealing all this information off his videos. But you know what? The great part about Walt and his wife is it's payback time. And I've asked Walt, and he's volunteered to do it, to write up, and I'm going to pass this on to John Foth here, see if we can get this on a floppy disk. This is a very extensive, now if anybody's ever done this kind of thing, you have no idea how many hours it takes to do this. What he did is he basically went down every day on a day-by-day basis of exactly how much time he let be dry between coats, what sanding, and I've gone through this, and this is really, this might be the most extensive article that's been published in a, who knows, maybe ever, I don't know. But and it's really accurate. The thing is, it's not some of the things that have in the past, they leave out steps. People assume you know more than you do. Well, I think this is one of the best. Now, this is going to go to Stunt News, of course, so there's no point belaboring this, but keep in mind, one of the things, when you learn something from a video or from a tape or from a magazine article, maybe you should think about, once you feel comfortable with the idea, doing a little payback like Walt and his wife have done, and sharing your experience, because it's in the sharing of the experiences that we all grow, that's for sure. Walt, thank you very much, and Mrs. Brownell too. Here we got a nice set of pictures from Nancy Bocamino. These are the people that fly out at Flushing on a regular basis. Mike Tefano, it's a Banshee with a Fox by Ellen J. Monocoque wing, painted fuselage, nice Banshee. And Nancy has graciously contributed many videos behind the scenes, many pictures behind the scenes. And Nancy, thank you, you and Tony both, and good luck, and we'll see you at the next contest. In fact, I have more pictures here from Nancy that I haven't got on the tapes yet. Okay, this is Nancy's husband, Tony, of course. Now, Tony, there's a long story to this picture. They were going to make a remake of a Bronson movie, and Bronson was taken sick, so Tony decided to fill in for him while they're making it a movie. Tony, you look just like Bronson here. Anyway, look at Tony's Magnum, and this looks like a really nice Magnum. I have to say, this is really something special here. And it's really nice when people decide to share the photos, share the stunt experience, share the time and energy you put into this. And like Walt Brownell writing that article, hey, I got to tell you, that's the kind of things that makes the hobby grow. That's the kind of things, and take my opinion or leave it, that's the kind of things that, to me, often get overlooked in the world of stunt in favor of somebody's personal accomplishments. But when they share things, it's such a special thing. And again, I really have to thank everybody as well as Walt. There's a nice photo of Debbie Edwards. Debbie Edwards is Mike Rogers' girlfriend. And Mike Rogers from New York, of course, not from Pennsylvania. Anyway, she's learning how to fly, and hey, Phil Cartier design, the get her ready in the air. Mike's been giving her flying lessons. Hey, we hope to see you at the contest. Mike Tefano again with a twister wing, Max S engine, monocoque wing, painted fuselage. Looks like Mike is really putting out some nice stuff here. And by the way, I have to thank my wife, who on Father's Day this year bought me a big collection of opera videos that are just awesome. I've been sitting here listening to them all morning, cranking out the mail. And again, thanks to everybody that sent in photos. We have a lot more to do, so let's get cranking. Thanks a lot, Nancy and Tony. And I got this in the mail today from Bill Mazzoni. This is well, they use this in racing circles. This is called a bubble head, I believe. Double bubble. It's kind of a Hemi. Anyway, what happens is rather than using a gasket, you use this piece of aluminum, which then bolts on top of that. And this is for K&B. This is for John Brodak's K&B. And Bill has been making up some real nice Venturis. We're not going to have time to test this for a while yet, but we certainly, in conjunction with Tom Hampshire, this is one of the things we'll really look forward to testing. Now, he's telling me that he makes these up in, this is a 7.6 to 1 compression ratio, but he's going to make some in 8 to 1 compression. And Bill, thanks for sharing all this stuff. We look forward to doing a lot of work on that K&B 40. That is such a nice motor, and it's got such potential. And it really is nice when you have these accessory parts, the same as people have all these accessory parts that work on Foxes. We're going to be testing these in the future. This is just one of the things that gives the hobbyist, the modeler, more choices. And choices is what we always want. Now, these also come from Bill Mazzoni, and I'm selling these now. I'm one of the parts that I'm going to be using. I'm getting a couple of these anodized. They come with a really bright finish on them. Now, what's significant about these? These are lighter than the older ones that I used to sell by quite a bit. They don't have the material up here. We've done testing on Russ Hunsberger's plane, on my plane. These really, on a ship that you want to get every little bit of nose weight out, these are definitely the answer. These are really well made. And a very accurate fit around the exhaust. It's got the right amount of holes. And of course, if you want to make a super quiet muffler, you can plug up the end holes or the middle holes with 632 screws. You also, the reason they're not drilled for a pressure fitting is if you were using it on a profile, say you'd want to put it in a different spot. You don't want to have pressure fittings all over. But if somebody tells me where they want the pressure fitting, I can put it in with no problem at all, that's for sure. And we're going to look forward to having some of these anodized in the near future. We'll have them available in black, gold, red, blue to match the planes. A real nicely made piece, and look forward to selling a lot of these and doing a lot of testing with them. They're available right now, $19.95. Oh, and by the way, John Brodak will be having some of these in stock too, I assume, in the near future. And Bill Mazzoni already has these same thing made up for K&Bs, Double Stars, Foxes, and I think Maxes too. A nice arrangement of them though. So anyway, they're available, they're out on the market, they're reasonably priced, and they work. That's the main thing. And they're correct. You may not be able to see this on the tape. This is ultra light carbon fiber mat. This is lighter than the lightest stuff I've ever seen commercially available. This is not the modeling stuff you see in stores. This is about half the weight. Ultra light. Now, John Brodak is going to hopefully in the near future have this available. We're going to be doing some testing, maybe even on that I-beam Spitfire, or the next plane we build in the shop, or the next plane we repair. We'll be doing some tests. This is ultra lightweight fiberglass, carbon fiber. I've never seen anything lighter than this, and all the samples I've seen, this is really nice stuff. And I don't know, again, some of the problems I've heard people say is you can't bend it around corners easily or whatever. We will be giving this a real test, especially in conjunction with all of John's new finishing products that are coming out real soon. Again, on this carbon fiber, there's two sizes. There's two thicknesses, and the reason I say this is there's a size that's about the same as all the other stuff that's commercially available, and there's one that's about half the thickness. In fact, it's called by the company that makes it, and I think John would like to keep that proprietary. But he'll have it available, and it's about half the weight of the carbon that's on the market right now. Again, more choices. This is a nice photo from Scott Reese of a Busso plane that he's finishing up. And he's going to start a laser cut Cardinal kit soon. And we look forward to sharing some of the information. I hope he'll take some pictures along the way. From Scott Reese, we've got pictures from him in the past. It's a Steve Busso plane, Vegas, and we know those fly real well. Anyway, we'll I hope when you do the Cardinal kit, Scott, you'll be sending us some pictures too, from Scott Reese. Now this is a picture of Jack Young's plane. He's finished with it. He said he's going to fly it at the Bob Palmer Classic. And he's going to shoot some video of me to do a critique on. I'm always glad to do that. Of course, he's flying intermediate. Now, anytime I've spoken to Jack on the phone, and we've talked many times, he seems like somebody who really learns in a hurry. I expect to see great things, Jack, including the first time he made a full-size plane, he wound up with some heavy components and stuff. And thanks to the fact that now he knows enough to make a quick call or drop me a note, we can iron out a lot of these problems before the plane is ever really finished. Now, closing this out, we have some photos that came from Dwayne Rothman. Dwayne and Rudy, of course, are the 1-2 Long Island Punch. I don't know how you would describe them other than the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid of Long Island. Anyway, he always sends me some nice photos, and we'll pass these on to Stunt News. Nice picture of Rudy with his Cardinal, and he was one of the first. His was just a little bit lighter than mine, in fact. And what Dwayne usually does is some of these kind of tricked out photography kind of stuff. Nice trick photography. I'll just run these by. Of course, I'll pass them on to Stunt News. Nice picture of Al and Mary's plane, the Chipmunk. Al Knight. These are nice, these trick photography things. Kind of cool. Like the plane is coming out of a fog cloud or something. Anyway, Dwayne, we have to tell you, appreciate your contributions of photos and always your sense of humor. And he's contributed some hardware things to Ken's shop. Get Ken in business. Here's some pictures from Flushing Meadow. Bob Lampione, 1969 Nats champ. Some pictures from the last Flushing, I guess, Fun Fly Day. And here's some real nice ones. Here's Rudy's little Cardinal and Wendy's Cardinal, the prototype. Another nice photo. And on that note, Wayne, I got to tell you, you are okay. I don't care what Karen says about you. You're okay. Hey, we love you. And one last thing. This came from Will Hubben, Kent, Ohio. He sent me these great pictures. And this, see by the picture of my hand, how big this piece is, like an 8 by 11 or something. But look at the detail and the quality. Geez, you can see the tail hook and the swiveling tail wheel is swiveled outward from centrifugal force. Look at the detail. You can see the wing still needs a little wing warp twist or something. The blue head on the motor. Spinner you can see the bolts on the spinner detail. Anyway, Will, I have to tell you, I'm going to run these photos by, and that's the end of today. These are absolutely unbelievable. The stop motion on some of these is just really special. And of course, I'll find a spot in the shop here for these photos. These are really nice. If we ever get to do a magazine article about the Seafire, needless to say, these would be prime candidates for the photo op. Some of these pictures. Is he shoulder height here or what? Anyway, I'm just going to run these by. These are from Will, and boy, I really appreciate people. I say it over and over again, and I sound like a redundant old guy, but people that contribute things and share things, so much different than hoarding, filling up your house with a bunch of junk that you're the only one that can ever enjoy it. These things are only of any value when you share them. They have no value at all. To hoard some of these things is just unbelievable that some people even do it. Share them. My thing, my feeling. And to the people like Dwayne and the people like Nancy and Tony that share everything they have, and now we'll add Will to that list. These are just unbelievable. Unbelievable pictures. In fact, I guess that one should go that way. We got some flying shots. These flying shots are unbelievable. Really nice. And of course the picture shots. Just unbelievable. I'm gonna hang on to these in case I'm not even gonna send these to Stunt News, first off because people are sick and tired of seeing my ugly face in Stunt News all the time. But one of the things that they really do is, again I say, is if we ever get to do that article, and again that may or may not happen based on how much time is available from doing our normal business and renovating houses, feeding fish, trying to rule the world of toy airplanes. This is a hell of a set of pictures. I am totally impressed. And if you just go back, if I take all these off and you look at this one picture alone, I gotta find a special spot in the house for this. This really tells it all. I mean, that is just great. You didn't even see the look on my face. I look like I just ate a prune or something. Anyway, Will, thank you so much. Now we got to get on with the day's work now. The fun part is over. Read this little story from Joe Ortiz. He said he had glued a pilot in his new plane, and the pilot after time came loose, and he came up with a good solution. And Joe and Peggy, of course, down in Arizona there, he cut a little window in the side of the cockpit. And then I'm trying to shorten up. This is like a 3-page letter, 4-page letter. And what he did, he took another canopy with a similar cut and made it just a little curved, made it just a little bigger, and made almost like a giant Spitfire window, and just epoxied it in place. So we'll pass these on to Stunt News, of course. A good idea. Once a pilot comes loose, and many people have had that happen, including the best one I know is Gene Schaefer. When they used to go to appearance judging, you'd have to jiggle a thing and jiggle it and jiggle it to get the pilot, like one of these games with a ball and marble is inside, to sit where it was, and then he just laid a plane on the floor. Well, that may be a better solution. He's also suggesting you glue all the pilots on the back of the head as well as on the body, and even with a little dowel if possible. Anyway, from Joe and Peggy Ortiz, a good tip.
Now take a minute away from Pro Stunt here. I gotta show you something really crazy. We have hey, fish will look happy tonight. We have a new member of our family, and every year it seems like we have at least one of these. There was a blue jay nest. The blue jays, the mama blue jay has left the nest already, and there's one baby that can't fly yet. Let me get in here. Oh, see how hungry? This is a baby blue jay. Hey, mama's coming. Karen's making some food for this little guy. Come here. Yeah, sit on my leg for a minute. Look at this little putsy. A little baby blue jay. Well, he's sleepy, thinks I'm his mommy.
Sleeping, yeah.
Yeah, he's sleeping, Joe.
It's so cute.
Look, I got to get a little thing of food for him.
Look, and I found Sultan's box inside.
Oh, yeah. That may be a little rough.
No.
Put him in the box. We're trying to make him a home. You silly thing. All right, you're a nest maker. Now, Joe Carabella, my friend, is here. These are his two Harleys. He's a, what are you? I don't know. Harley lover.
Special Harley, man.
Well, we're trying to make a nest for this bird.
It fits right in.
Wow. He's hungry, though. He had his mouth open before, so it's...
We'll have to...
Usually, if they'll do that, they'll accept food. Oh,
Jump down to the nest.
I gotta go make some food. Oh, God, what a... Why can't we have a baby cardinal? Oh, looks like our baby... He's a baby blue jay. He made it through his whole first day. We don't know. Last year we didn't have such good luck with the babies that fall out of the nest, but I know they have no luck at all once the cats get them, once they're on the ground, so we try to always keep as many alive as we can. What's really cool about the pond, you sit over in this chair here all night, and you turn the light down, just leave the garden lights on, and the frogs all come out. We've got nine frogs in this pond right now, and they all come up and sit on the lily pads. Anyway, See you in the morning.
Is he sleeping yet?
There he is, the star of the show.
The star. Now we try to give Putsy a little bit of food, but he spit it all up on me. And we've given him an official name, Putsy Baby. Notice that he's not running away. He's probably hypnotized from me playing with him all day. Putsy Baby. Well, let's hear it. Is it time for lunch? What's for lunch? He sleeps. He just falls asleep on you, Joe.
His eyes are open now.
Yeah, yo, I'm tickling his feet. His eyes are open. You want to go to the Philly contest Sunday? We can go on Banjock's plane. Oh, he's cute. Oh, what a little disaster he is, though. He's full of egg, Joe. He's full full of milk and egg and... Putsy Baby. Oh, he's a good boy. He's such a good boy. He even got food on him from last night when we were feeding him in the garage. Hey! 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 Don't, he falls asleep on me. Wake up! Come on, Putsy. Let's put him back in his box. Come on, you going back? You're all dirty, Putsy. How'd you get that dirty? God. Look what we've been feeding him. Look at this concoction. Milk and bread and buttered rolls and everything. Oh, God. All right. Yay, Pete Whiting and Joe Adamusko. We're here at the Philly Flyers meet. We missed this meet last year because of family obligations and vacations and things, but this is our first time at the field. It looks like we got a beautiful day. A little breezy, but beautiful. The field looks great. Oh, the wife is out. The wife wants her chair. Look at this. I'm coming, honey. I'm coming. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'll be right there. Get that chair. Get that.
I gave them to your father.
You want to go right along here again?
I'll see where I don't even know where they're. Get him away.
Now this woman is begging me all day. This is Steve the Julius. Oh, get away from my. Look at her. Ah, things are falling on my head. Look at this. The tent's falling down. Daddy. See, I'm so aroused being around all these women. That's terrible. All two of them. 2 women and 92 men. What a ratio.
4.5. One or more.
Looks like they what did they do? Vacuum the circle here? Yeah. Boy, this is. What did they do? Tell me the truth, sweetheart. What did they do? Vacuum the circle? They make you vacuum it?
No.
Oh my God! Look at this circle. Boy, oh boy, this is great. That's like carpeting.
But it's as hot as a desert.
Yeah. It's hot.
That's a nice one.
You better put some Gorhams on that. Get that polished up. Kyle Freeman back. After some hard luck at the wheel at a family Ferrari, proving that he's still a competitor. Never taken no for an answer. Never taken an extra hamburger out of the burger tray here. This is the plane we repaired for him, helped him repair. I don't know what we did. We spent a couple of nights. It looks like it's still flying good. and the field looks in really nice shape.
A lot faster than if we wanted to.
How you doing, Cal?
Laugh all you want, Joe. It's in the air, not on a shelf.
I enjoy it.
Steve DeJulia has his own private, look at this, under a tree, private picnic area and shirt sales area for the Philly Flyers. His own garbage can. Wow. I'll tell you, money has its privileges. He's on camera. Look, she knows. Look at this guy. He's going to be about another hour. I'm going to be his best friend here. He's got a cooler. Oh, I wish I could afford a cooler. When I grow up, I want to have a big cooler full of ice on a day like today.
What do you want?
Oh, God. No, that makes you thirsty. Then you even want more soda. Forget it.
That's not my soda.
When you're a fat guy like me, you can't eat soda early in the morning. You get all blimped up and gassy. Ooh, it's so much fun. Forget it. Look at, they're all laughing at me. With good reason, too. Dwayne, guess who's going to be by the house all day tomorrow?
Ken.
The man who flies the Budweiser blimp. He's out by you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get with him?
No.
Todd's and he's flying a Budweiser blimp.
Todd.
Todd Lee, yeah, Jim's son is out there.
Yeah.
He's coming down the house tomorrow
He's
for
out of Farmingdale then, huh?
Yeah, he already spent some time with Borelli's.
We'll have to go out there and make an introduction again. Yeah.
All right, yeah, get a hold of him. I'll give you the phone number. Call me and I'll give you the phone number. I got the where he is in a motel.
He just coming this week, you say?
No, he's going to be there for another week or two, I think.
Been here almost 2 weeks now.
Get them to some kids. Go again. After he threw his.
I want to get
When it goes, go again. Over a mile.
All pilots, are we here?
And it takes.
Tom, are you flying today? All pilots right now. We're delaying first flight, gentlemen. All pilots. If you're flying, I want everybody here.
It's official.
Let's have fleas.
Who's not coming?
Fleas. So you should use flea powder. Avoids the fleas in the beard syndrome.
All right, gentlemen and ladies. We're going to start off as soon as possible. We'd like to get the first flights off as shortly as possible after 10 o'clock. We're going to start with beginner in this circle over here, and Pete is going to put on one demonstration flight. Time rule for beginners. There'll be no such thing as an overrun, but if you think your engine's going to run for 18 minutes, suck a little fuel out of it, okay? If you got a diesel with a 6-ounce tank, take some fuel out of it, okay? Where's Rick? Oh, Rick, you had a suggestion for?
Yeah, my suggestion would be for trying to keep things running smoothly would be when you know you're next in line, keep track of what's going on, have your lines out, have your pull tested, ready to go, none of this wandering around, nobody knows where you are. That way you don't have everybody waiting around, getting annoyed, contest ending at 6 o'clock at night. Primarily, that's what my concern.
We can, I have one suggestion, but question.
Who's the pit boss?
Here's the thing. There'll be one pull test as long as you don't disconnect your lines.
That's a pretty good simulation. Did they use that a photo?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you crash, and as long as others do, it's been very dry here. I see a lot of people smoking. Myself, I'm running gasoline in one of my airplanes. Okay, there's a lot of dry grass because we vacuumed the field yesterday, and out there is all dry grass. If there's a fire here, more than likely we're going to lose the field, but that's nothing compared to what the guy who started the fire is going to lose. So please, on a serious note, be very, very careful with the cigarettes. There is a lot of dry grass here, and please.
I was just informed yesterday that after a meeting between the mayor and our club president, which I was only informed, I don't know the content what was discussed, but apparently they do not want us to start any engines before 10 o'clock. Since the flyers went out and we have been using the rule of not flying before 9, I want you to be aware that it might happen that we may not be able to start an engine before 10 o'clock. So make your plans accordingly. I'm going to try during the week to make that rule start after the club.
Now, as part of our ongoing development of this little soon-to-be Brodak released kit, Pete Whiting, one of Joe Adamusco's really good friends, and certainly an accomplished flyer with years of experience, he's going to add his little feedback to the mix. He's never flown it before, and look forward to getting some feedback from him. This is going to be kind of a judge training flight, I guess. Not officially entered in the contest, but we always appreciate getting feedback from other people on the way we have our plane trimmed, the little idiosyncrasies of the motors and the tanks and all that kind of stuff. And I guess we're closing in on having about, it's hard to say, 30, 40 people that have flown this plane. And each one of them has added something into the mix that if we didn't do this, it wouldn't otherwise be there. And we don't know if this is going to take off out of the grass. Here goes my last good 11.6 prop. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, the grass is really mowed nice here. Yeah, pick right off. What am I worried about?
He's flying right over here.
Alright, he's okay now. Little excitement as he comes within 3 inches of the cameraman. And this real neat post out here. He didn't miss by... You ought to lay that down, Carlos. Lay that down. I don't care what they say. Just lay it down. Yeah, that's too close. Anyway, we have done a little more since the last time we've been on video. A little more testing. Ken has done some testing of the Brodak dope, and boy, we're real excited about seeing some of that go into real use on some real planes before the season ends. As soon as we can get some real color samples, all different colors, and there will be some nice, exciting colors. John has the color chips available already. I think we're really looking at that's going to be, along with this little plane, a nice little addition to the hobby. The things that are available to the average modeler to make the whole hobby more enjoyable, more fun, without any aggravation and less chance that you're going to have bubbles and fillets peeling and all kinds. Aeropoxy, of course, another thing that's real nice. John is also planning, and we don't have the tests on yet, to do some carbon matte. It'll be available for stiffening up, for instance, profile bodies and flaps, or even doing whole finishes. And one of the things I always look at, it's pretty obvious when you're an expert flyer, like Joe Adamusco or a Dan Banjock, you'll be able to fly anything, but guys that don't get a lot of stick time, and Pete is one of them, and they're able to just pick up a handle and go fly a nice little demo flight. I think that adds something that it has some value in the hobby. At least it has some value to me. Now Joe's reading him the pattern here, I think. Anyway, I'm just glad we got Pete out, having fun. Now this is one talented guy, and the only problem, he has a lot of family obligations. Takes him seriously, and it doesn't get him a lot of time to really fly. And I'm sure he fits into a category of an awful lot of us. You have families, you have ponds, backyards, baby birds, whatever. And if you have more than one interest in life, in my case, I'm looking forward to making a garden railroad. But I'm sure looking forward to finishing that Seafire. That Seafire Spitfire for next year, the I-beamer, whoa. And that will have all Brodak dope on it. That'll be the first real full finish. It'll be the first time window I have for doing that kind of a full buffed out, totally buffed out finish. Here thinking of something mean to do to Todd Lee. Now he doesn't recognize your voice. He'd know my voice. Gorham. Call him up and say the FAA inspector, and you heard you have to issue a speeding summons with the blimp.
Yeah.
He's been speeding up and down the Long Island coastline.
Speed limits.
Mr. Lee, you've been speeding with the blimp.
Being that he's in New York, he's got to be an Italian. Sergeant Stadanko.
Yeah, yeah. Sergeant Rabinowitz.
No, that's the lawyers to get him out of trouble.
The lawyer, and why we could hire a lawyer for you, Todd.
Mr. Rabinowitz in? No. Is Mr. Rabinowitz in?
No. Mr. Rabinowitz in? No. Yeah, he's in.
You're busted.
You got to take him to the naked go-go. What's the name? The blimp go-go girl place?
Yeah, that's it.
Get him drunk. He won't be able to go to work the next day. You'll see the blimp flying overhead. Oh, dude, I wish I didn't go with that Dwayne. Oh my God, what a mistake going to Arnowski's house.
He'll be over Giant Stadium. He's supposed to be over Shagan.
Yeah, I got it. Walker taking a picture of my shoes. Oh God, that's bad. Ah, you just want to be in stunt news, you bum. You'll be on the cover. Are the kits out yet, Wendy? Soon. We got some A10s overhead here, some warthogs.
And I thought it was some blimp dogs you were pointing out.
Maybe that's Todd Lee up in a warthog coming to get even with you guys for getting them drunk.
How'd you get it on there? Is it like copied on the?
It's on the same material as vinyl that the letters are made on. The numbers are made on.
Oh, okay.
He told me to soak them up before I wet them up before I put them on, and you know when I hear something that goes in this here or not, I didn't do it. I put it down. The Puso's making them up.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think anybody else around is able to do that. I got a small picture of it from the librarian to check the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I blew it up twice. Double it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then Dick took it and
Is it fuel proof?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the main thing, yeah.
it'll peel off if it goes easy with it.
This is Chris, he's 13 years old and he definitely builds his own planes. I've just been assured. There'll be no junior protest at a Philly contest. We're here to help kids, not discourage them. Boy, to be 13 years old again, oh my God. Phones don't hurt in the morning. Have all the fun of model aviation without any of the pain. He looks like a candidate for a nice Brodak Cardinal kit in the future. Ooh, oh. Chris, don't worry, Wendy's here. He'll fix it for you, no problem. You got 5 minutes and you got pins. That's all you need to fix that. And the push rod, did the push rod come off?
Push rod's there.
Okay, all right, home for you all.
Well, the dumb kid.
Nobody has to do it. Not like we are where we go back over and get my fuel syringe.
You kicked by 50 points.
Yeah, I kicked their ass. How's your back feeling, Wendy?
It isn't getting any worse so far anyway. I didn't fly the whole last week though, so I didn't put it to the test. Caught them, they're sitting in the car with the air conditioner on, plotting to spend all my money.
Want to go with us?
Where are you guys going, down the mall?
Yes.
What?
Going for a ride to pick up some guys.
How did I know that? the Julia camp. Look at the lunches they have. Look at this. Now the girls are going to the mall to get even more food. Look at this. And we'll be looking. Ooh, Dunkin' Donut coffee, my favorite. Ooh, cool as a food. Ooh. Boss Hobby Empire, growing by the minute here, extending its tentacles into the world of RC. Come on, Bill, you got to get this set up earlier, man. These people didn't even have their coffee yet. What's for sale? What's for sale? What's for sale? Take me home. I had a girl tell me that in a bar one night. Take me home. Hey, what the guy? Look at these kits. Oh my God.
She left you there.
She left me. What a guy. Turning out to be a great day. How are you feeling? Okay? Yeah. Your plane's all back in one piece? You ready to rock them? All the women are having fun under the shade here. Hey, you want to dance a little bit? Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Come on, life is more than just toy airplanes. You got that right. Let them rock, baby. Now, are you 30 years old yet? Yeah. How's the pooch doing? How's he doing in the shade here? Hey, shade dog. He's smart. He's staying in the shade. Don't crash the plane, Brodak. He's happy. Johnny O just rolled in. Come on, let's get a dance contest going here.
Not this one. I haven't seen the.
Oh my God, Jim, you're on. You're officially. Hello, Jim Plaskin.
I haven't seen your Brodak Cardinal flag before.
Oh, you want to fly it? It's over there. You want to take a flight?
I can't do it today. So.
The lines are out there too. This is a great, and it's even probably got fuel in it. Rudy Ryback's Brodak Cardinal. Double star 40. Little prototype of the soon-to-be-released kit. Hey, Jim?
Yes.
Did you get to see the videos of Brodak's contest?
Not yet, no.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll loan you a set. Okay. Believe me, that's one contest you don't want to miss. Wow, is that a good contest? It is really worth going to.
Yeah, here's got a nice setup out there.
Oh, it's like heaven on earth. It's unbelievable. The atmosphere is so good, you can't believe it. I mean, it's just... The pizza was served on the field. Pizza was served, I mean, yes, that's right, by me. I mean, how much better than that does it get? Hey, you're fueling up your plane, along comes Wendy with pizza pie, a slice, pepperoni. Hey, it doesn't get much better than that. We're going to get Todd Lee to fly the blimp over Brodak's. We're going to repaint the Budweiser blimp in Brodak colors. The Brodak blimp. It'll be great with Todd Lee flying it. So when does the dancing contest begin here? I see the women are all lining up to do the hula for us. Amazing how uninhibited these women get at a stunt contest. Now see, that's probably next year at Brodak's they could have a little, I don't know, a dancing woman contest or something.
I understand more than most people think.
Don't worry, they know more than you know. Rudy's going to be trying to get together with Todd, give him some New York hospitality, Long Island hospitality. He'll probably get mugged in a subway or something coming over here. Rudy has the patented bite the lower lips.
You happy with the way yours flies, Wendy?
Oh yeah. God, I've had about 70 people fly it already. I'm gonna take it to a nursing home and get all the old ladies to fly it. Spice up their love life with a Brodak Cardinal.
Got the requisite green canopy.
Oh, that's the main thing, yeah. Slime green. Without that, it's not really a Cardinal. Gotta get a slime green Cardinal going. Competition. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm going out of business. All right, Rudy, baby. Hey, Rudy. Rudy, nice landing. Yeah, actually, the fish are doing pretty good. Dwayne Rothman.
The one float upside down all the time.
A little faster.
Technology going on here I should know about.
Hard plumbing.
Hard plumbing? Uh-oh.
We have multiple needle valves on this motor.
I'm afraid to ask. Is this something like we don't want to
Long
expose?
Island secret stuff.
Don't want to
He's
know.
got 2 needle valves.
Secret.
Needle valve 1 adjusts the fuel air. Needle valve 2,
This is the scream volume. Whoa!
the cocaine volume to the pilot.
It gives you that pucker factor.
Yep.
It's an LA-40. I just
Yeah, I know.
chop off the RC needle. I didn't have the heart to do it.
Just hacksaw it off.
I told you.
How come they call these LA? Why don't they call them NY or PA or... No, we already got
Some guy
PA.
in LA thought
Maybe
of it.
it's for long.
LA.
Says, let's change the shape of the fins. It'll fool everybody.
Yeah. Watch out for that snake in the middle of the field.
They're known for that stuff in Philly.
There's an anaconda out in the middle of the
And what they put in the sand.
Whoa! Now Dwayne and Rudy have been shooting it out for the, I think the overall point score in intermediate for about the last 25 years. They have a nice little rivalry going. Rudy feels he's a little cuter. Dwayne has more money, so you know the old thing. Do you want a woman with a good pension plan or a rich ex-husband? Always a hard decision to make. I think this is the one he made with little Brodak Cardinal ribs, but I'm not sure. He's got a tip weight box on the top of the wing. 2 needle valves. Even I don't have that. Hey, last night took Karen to see opening night of, one of the opening nights of Saving Private Ryan. Wow, what a powerful movie. Gives you a little insight into what Veterans Day is all about. Get a little look at this body position we got going. Everybody has their own little unique body positions, whatever. Hey, when does the bus leave for Atlantic City here? When does the bus get here for Atlantic City? Motor is that?
That's Randy's motor.
51 or a 60?
61.
61? How'd it run for you? Good?
I'm probably going to need some free advice here. But
Free advice?
It is working.
Oh, I'll give you the advice. What do I care?
But so far,
Fantastic.
you know, I've had all the motors in it. The 51,
Yeah, of course.
the
It's a
60,
great experimental plane. Let me get a close-up of it. That fits in there, and you already had this made for a pipe.
Yeah.
You know they make carbon fiber gear now, Joe? Howard Rush makes them. It'd fit right on here nice. That'd be a nice thing.
See what I had to do? I had to jack it up with these blocks.
Exactly.
Because this has 11-inch moment on it.
Right.
Nose moment.
Now, how much does that motor weigh? It's a little less than a Tiger, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
light.
Believe me, this is really light.
Light?
I was amazed. It's like 10-ounce motor. The header and all this. It's not and it. This is not operating the way the book says to operate it. You'll see when I.
What prop you got on there? 13,
Well,
13, 4 1/4.
But
Ooh, that's a nice thin prop.
yeah, but it's up pitched. You could probably put this on a Tiger 6 and run it.
All the guys at the Nats, they seem to like 3 blades with those motors.
Well, I didn't get that far. I've got one prop, 3 inches up on a prop right here. I changed the pitch.
Okay.
And I'm learning about progressive pitch propellant.
Helical pitch, yeah.
Right.
Because
So-
the speed at the prop here is less than out at the tip. That's why you have it helical.
That's right. So here, 3 inches from the center, it's 5.
And out here, about 3/4 inch from the tip, it's 4 1/4.
Okay.
And that seemed to be just the stock crop. Was,
Yeah.
You know, too wimpy.
Yeah, yeah.
But hey, it's, you know.
Hey, it's good that you got a test plane, and
I
hey,
do. That's what I'm working on.
I think
but
that
see,
looks good.
The problem I had with the double star on this, not that it was the problem, but that double star seemed to want to work well with an airplane that it can really use its power on and a big diameter propeller. On here, every time the temperature would change a couple degrees, I had
it's a problem.
head gaskets, the props. I couldn't find the right thing.
Yeah.
And with that ANN kind of construction.
Did you buy the whole package? You bought the motor, the pipe. I mean, this is the whole thing, right?
Right.
What does the whole thing cost? Like 400, 390 or something?
450, 460.
Okay. Yeah, that's a nice thin prop.
But we'll see. I had, you know, problems with a cowl hold down, a resident vibration problems.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough. I had to chop some of this out and open it up and do some
Yeah.
But that's all. You've been all through.
Oh yeah, I had 4 or 5. The Red Baron is still set up. I could put a pipe in a Red Baron if I had one of those motors. What I'm doing, I'm waiting for somebody to buy one and then be like they don't like it and they'll sell it to me for $100. Then I'll have one. If Karen found out I spent $500 for a motor, I'd be divorced.
Or there's no reason why, you know, you couldn't.
They're nice though.
Put that into something and
yeah, you put it. If you don't want to put it in here, put it in a Red Baron. Midgley's yellow Cardinal still you can fit that in.
How'd you do, George? I did. Oh man. Join us up there. You know to do this. You can have a lot of fun.
They got more experts than they had at the Nats here, for crying out loud. Look at this. Holy mackerel. Make sure you leave mine on top.
Which one? Both of them?
Yeah, if I win, Joe Adamusco said I can have his engine and pipe for my Red Baron.
A pipe? As in puff puff?
No, as in...
Did he fly that yet?
Nah, I want to see it fly.
Oh, he hasn't even tried it yet.
No, well, I think he tried it, but...
61 or 51?
61, yeah.
That'll give him a little bit of...
Yeah, they ran good at the Nats.
Oh, is that what he brought out there? Good. Hey, how'd you make it?
Look at his stuff.
How you doing, Wendy?
Good. That's a nice motor mount. That's unique. I never saw one like that before. Yeah.
Oh, it just bridges the front end.
Yeah, that's nice and solid. What is this? Things for sale here?
Yeah.
What is this? A 60?
Yeah.
PD, P10, P. What does that mean?
Russian, Soviet 60.
Wow. Wow, if my lawnmower ever goes bad, I'll pick that up.
Go.
Wow. Briggs in Stratton City, wow. There's a nice muffler. Look at the size of this muffler. Wow. That's for a Fox? Is that what this is made for?
Yeah, that's their quiet muffler.
That's for the Fox 049. Put the engine inside it.
Wow. Really? Wow.
What was this for?
A Fox?
No, but I mean...
36 to a 50.
60 to 74.
Oh, it could, yeah, it could be a 74. Yeah. That's the...
Yeah, it's a $50
wow.
muffler, too. Look at that.
Woo.
Yeah, that 74 is no slouch either.
That's a big
It's
motor.
got needle bearings on the lower end of the rod. They say you can run it on 7% casket, which I don't believe.
What about the wrist
Hey, Mike.
What we'll do is we'll run yours on 7%. Mine I'll run on 24.
You were surprised in the back of the car there.
Sneaking in the house.
Nice license plates. What do you guys got? Counter-rotating blades here or what?
You got it all wet.
All right, how many dolls did you buy? How many? Did she buy any dolls?
What his size is for?
I got a frisk cup of dolls.
Oh, go away. Go away!
Look at these cookies. Look at those chocolate chip cookies.
That one's like about...
This is we're looking at some of the artwork of Ski Dombrowski, who does bonsai trees. How many has he got, Wes? 40, 50 of these things?
About 50 of them out there.
Said he's got about 50 of these little bonsai trees. Each one has to be pruned, watered daily, medicated. Now, when I was at Ski's house, he only had about, I think he only had about 20 of them years ago when I was there.
Yeah, but well, that one there, you look at the picture, that was about 5 and that grew right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are little apple trees.
A lot of maintenance, boy. It's like having a fish pond. A lot of maintenance. Hey, Jim. Jim, did you meet my wife? Come on over. This is the official DeJulia. A Bert and Ernie cake. Oh, look at this. It does have play. Look at this.
You can't get it off.
Now, look, John Brodak next year promised Buzz is going to cook chocolate cakes for everybody with Brodak Cardinals on. Look at this. It's got his own plane.
Big ones up here.
Wait, don't get my piece on the floor. You got to put this back, sweetie, because what's going to happen?
I know, but there's...
The flies are going to... look, he's got a Nobler and an Oriental and something else in it. Oh, my God. Rosemary, you've outdone yourself. Now, look, at the Brodak meet, he wants to hire you to do the food concession. You're going to be in charge of the cake concession at Brodak's next year. That's unbelievable. Listen, who made the cupcakes?
Oh, Mom did.
Palco, next year at Brodak's, you have to make 2,000 cupcakes.
2,000, that's it?
Look at this food. And you get to fly planes in between eating here. Every once in a while, you take a flight, come back and eat 14 more cupcakes.
Oh, nice.
Hey, those cupcakes look good. Mmm. Cupcakes are made with Brodak dope, Brodak epoxylite, Brodak carbon fiber mats.
It does look like that, doesn't it?
They are good. Mmm.
Oh, yeah.
They don't fly good when they're heavy. Very good.
Mmm, good. Mmm,
I
good.
think they could use a little gorm.
A little, that's what the icing is, gorms. It's not really icing. Yes.
You put sprinkles on here like star sprinkles and make it a cheese and then put it in your airplane.
How come my cupcake should have an airplane on it? And not that Steve Busso plane. See this? These Philly Flyers, look at this. They put Busso's plane. It should have a Cardinal. Got a suit of Philly Flyers. Or at least a Brodak plane. Lose the generic plane. Mmm, cupcakes. Mmm.
Get the contest run, don't you think?
Yeah, a little bit of the contest. But they're going to take a lunch break, I'm sure.
Yeah, we are.
Even these judges need a lunch break. They're out to lunch anyway. Did you see Joe's setup in there?
So he just
with the PA-61?
He just let the pipe hang out the back.
In here?
Look at how he's got that set. It's beautiful. It fits right in. Flip it over. I don't want you guys sticking cigarette butts or anything in that tune pipe. No, we got a
cigarette burn on the outboard panel.
Oh, no.
Did you see it?
It just was air when I got there one. Somebody probably dropped something on it.
It was like a cigarette burn.
Could be. You know how many guys have flown that plane already? Come on.
I don't know, Wendy. You should have lost the pizza box.
Yeah, I liked it.
put a pizza box in there.
The thermos bottle is the key thing.
Yeah, a thermos bottle and a little box of pizza tucked in under the front.
Joe, you know the guy that had the P61 RC scale plane?
Yeah.
In the back blister, you know where the guy is facing backwards? The guy had a 1943 Life magazine to scale. You know how you had the little stunt news to scale? He had the 1943 Life magazine.
The Concourse plane?
Yeah. Ski, what are you building? Come on. Bonsai City or what? When are you going to give me some bonsais? I need them for my pond. I'll give you some fish. You should start a fish pond down there. You got nothing to do all day, right? You want some maintenance intensive stuff? Buy some fish.
Pull a Ben Getty. That's as far as you can go.
And that's needle valve setting. I don't think they know the difference, but we'll find out. I got the other prop with me, the circle burner prop, the prop for here.
18 points he gets.
Because he can come in first
Let
place.
that kid fly. He's sitting in tied for first right now.
Dan Banjock, first official.
Let him
Joe
sit
took
where
an
he is.
attempt.
He's got 425 and a half.
Yeah, I know, but there's two other guys who got 425.
Danny's first official. The mandatory antelope walk out to the handle. All right, here's where you witness home field advantage. This is what's known as, I fly here all the time, sucker, and you're the new guy on the block, flopping around there with the Nats prop on the plane. I think Danny even practiced this morning, didn't he? Sure he did. A bum. The bum. Still got the double star 50 in there? Yeah, I guess so. As he moves the judges. Whoa, whoa, look at Hattie there. Umbriago. You know, it's deceptive too. The field goes up and down. So you're flying along in level flight and the field's getting closer and further away and you're not giving it any input. It's cool. A challenging field to fly in. But he's got a nice gap in the air here, too, the bum.
You don't have to fly that one, it'll look good.
He's looking up pretty good there.
Yeah. Well, look at it the best way. The women are in the shade having fun, eating Rosemary's cookies. We're out here sweating. Who won that battle? How many hours a week you put into those bonsai trees? Legit, 40, 50 hours?
At least.
At least. It's like my pond. I wish I got paid for the hour. Wish I could send a fish a bill.
You fish go to sleep in the winter?
Yes.
Go to my trees.
The trees sleep too?
Yeah. They're dormant, they don't do nothing.
Yep.
Love it.
Yeah, all winter you don't have to feed them, clean anything, just keep a hole in the ice. I don't know. I don't think you're allowed to put a pencil in your nose while scoring or something like that.
Hold it horizontally or before your nose.
Oh, we had guys used to hold the pencil up and not look at the maneuver. All they'd look at is if you hit the intersection, not never even see the maneuver.
Dan Banjock, first official.
Okay, we got this ignition attempt. Watch, there's lines out here.
Okay, we did a little bit of the burp routine on Joe's plane. Looked like all it was loaded up with fuel from, like when you have a pipe plane, if somebody that doesn't handle it tips the tail up a little, the oil that's in a pipe can run in the engine, things like that. That just requires a little bit of different handling than a normal or ordinary stunter. All right, Joe get his second flight here, second attempt. Marty Chicola, Rookie of the Year. The first year I was in the Walker Flyoff, 1982. Really excellent flyer, excellent sportsman, cool guy. He's getting pretty much the same air that I got, bumped around and bounced around a little bit, but certainly flyable. Very much like the circle burner feel, the air can be a little different than what you feel on the back of your neck. Basically, you come in between two trees and it rolls in over the trees from the highway here, it looks like, so. And Marty, for anybody that doesn't really know, is really one super pilot. He has picked up the handle to virtually all my planes and just flown away. Really an excellent natural pilot. Yeah, you get spoiled, I know.
Really, you know, difficult until you got it moved up and got it going right away. There again.
All right, give him hell.
But your lady's doing pretty well. Flying it 2 weeks ago, I popped the crank. Yeah, busted off right at the crank pin. I told that guy up in well, actually, we're going to reverse the order, so I'm going to be going up after him.
Hey, Joe Adamusco, PA-61, Randy Motor and Pipe.
Fusco, first official.
It's not such a competitive airplane.
And they're kind of with us. You know, some men are with you and some aren't.
Yeah, I hear that.
And they like it.
Okay, what, boy?
We're filming.
We're filming, man.
Are you Steven Spielberg? I'm just the cameraman, not the director.
Definitely Spielberg.
Listen, buddy. Hey, are these solids? Oh, wow. Pretty. I wonder if I could see my footprint in them.
Yeah, I think you can. Wonder if you could see your blood on them. See if you can figure out which way the wind is blowing. Wow. Who knows?
Do I have to move?
Ah, yeah, go by the judges.
The judges? I'm charging by the minute here. $80 a minute. Run, Wendy, run. Alright, let's check out the time. Randy Holcroft. Famous for his mufflers. I knew that was going to happen. Luckily, there's only a few maneuvers like that.
wonder how many times you've seen this plane on video. Okay, you've seen enough of the plane. Philly Flyers. Hey, Philly Flyers. Hey, Philly Flyers. Hey, more Philly Flyers. And more Philly Flyers. Oh my God, I'm surrounded by Philly Flyers. My baby. We've been through a lot together. How many people can say that's what we've been through? And then the infamous dragon. Hey, dragons. Oh my God, here we come for a landing. Come on, Wendy. Oh, what a landing. Where are you? Hey, Wendy. Losing battery. I think Wendy's gonna get it. Oh my God, he's gonna puke. Oh, here comes somebody. Oh, there goes the judge. Hey, Wendy. How'd that feel? Fast. Fast? That's good, John. Thank you. Oh, he's gonna leave his solids out here. What a brave soul. Hey, Wendy, I think your battery's dying. I got a battery flashing.
All right, it'll run out.
Yep, they've seen this plane a lot. Two-time concourse winner. Top 5 at the Nats 2 years in a row. What a reputation. What a pretty airplane. What am I saying?
Yeah, rocket ride, huh?
Never ceases to amaze me. Look at these two guys. Oh my God. Philly Flyers. Hey, Philly Flyers.
What's Philly Flyers?
Philly Flyers?
John,
check out these two guys. Oh my God.
Still driving now?
Huh?
Talk about your driving record.
Listen, buddy. My karate's improving. I'm getting good at this karate thing. Better watch it. Mikey Paco's plane. Very nice. Hopefully he'll buff this out. He's very competitive with this plane. Holy cow. It's pretty good. Flies very nice. Randy's plane, you know. Everybody's planes out here. You got people flying over here. Oh. Looks like Dwayne. He's over there flying. Alright, let's see if we Dwayne some more. What body English?
That seems so big compared to what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, but it seems to be good.
Yeah.
It's been good for me, anyway.
Hey, why not?
Do it while I'm ahead. Don't get too cute.
You touch the truth?
Here's what you like. Look, put your nose up by the spinner and look at the pilot's eyes. You see, look through the gun sight.
Oh, jeez.
Is that cool or what?
Details. I love it.
I like that, yeah.
You got more of your Emma on?
No, there's no. Don't think though.
You still use Emma on? You've been out of that for years.
Hey, Steve. Steve DeJoy, the man of Philadelphia. He is the man. The Buff Queen. Oh, I caught that. You better watch that. Oh, John Saunders ready for his official. Dum, dum.
Well, we hate a show off. Well, you guys are hard on the guy. That's terrible.
I tell
You guys are mean.
this guy builds more and has more fun than anyone we've ever seen. Builds more than the rest of us put together.
Oh my God.
Brings out 3 twins in the field. I mean, how many?
Yeah, I saw he has 3 twins.
Racked up like 4 of them. He's got. This guy comes with every stuff. Really brand new. Yeah. I had to get this 80. Oh, come on, James. We're going to work into a loop. Oh, come on. All right. That was a loop. I'll give it a loop. I'll call it. That was a loop. It'll do a loop, no.
How many people say it'll loop?
We're concentrating.
Oh, here we go.
He's doing it.
Hey! Woo-hoo!
When you went up, they made him, he was going to fly. He said, wait till Dan starts. He said, I was hoping everybody would be watching him. So these guys are going to hear 2 engines and they're going to be all over.
From my point.
I don't believe he tried the outside.
You were showing off, man. Yeah, you went inverted. Oh.
Come on, how about a round of applause?
Yeah.
Hey!
Well, the engine was running really fast.
But you beat me.
Second time?
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did. The second score was 553. You did 5-4.
Something like that. So I'd call.
Thanks for coming down. He's only kidding, Fred.
Spurt Palco, hey!
Welcome to Expert. Hey, let's hear it. Hey, who's windy? Thank you.
And first place, Dan Banjak.
Hey! Speech! 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 Saving Private Banjak. Finding Banjak.
Yeah, we're juniors.
We're juniors. Free money or a kit. Take the kit. Take the kit.
You say?
No, what you should have said is, how about a free motor too?
That's for a Cardinal.
Yeah. Don't hold your breath.
More stuff for the juniors.
More stuff. Oh, I wish I was a junior. You're giving away tune pipes pretty soon.
Tune pipes, yeah. Junior award. Tune pipe. Steve
Right.
Tune pipe with a... Yeah. Steve go rooting.
Hey! Elisa, you have anything to say to your fans back in Philadelphia? No! No!
76390.
What? 390.
390. Tickets up.
It's going to be number 276371.
Oh, look at this number. I got
Hey, our flying
I was off by 5.
And a free wiring job on your house from Steve DeJulia.
374.
Oh, look at this. I got 77. They got every number, but come on. Shake the jar up.
Tickets aren't doing nothing.
Man, shake the jar. Shake the jar.
One more set of safety glasses.
Hey.
That's the whole working there.
Whoa. Whoa. You got to put one on your head.
God, you think you want it on?
Right.
Here we go, 5%. Nitrogen.
35.
Okay, what else?
Hey. Thanks for joining us. I grew